The spread of misinformation in the digital age. The widespread availability of the internet has made it easier for people to access information on various topics, including health. However, this has also led to an increase in the spread of misinformation and disinformation. Misinformation refers to false or inaccurate information that is spread unintentionally, while disinformation is false information that is spread intentionally to manipulate people's beliefs or actions. The role of social media in spreading misinformation. Social media platforms have become a significant source of health information for many people. However, the lack of strict rules and regulations around the information shared on these platforms has created an environment where misinformation and disinformation can thrive. According to a report by the International Panel on the Information Environment, IPIE, communication experts are concerned about the threats to the information environment posed by social media platforms. The dangers of disinformation. Disinformation is a more concerning phenomenon than misinformation because it involves the intentional spread of false information to manipulate people's beliefs or actions. This can have serious consequences, especially when it comes to health information. For example, if someone believes false information about a particular treatment or medication, they may make decisions that can harm their health. Understanding why we fall for false health information. There are several reasons why people fall for false health information. One reason is that people often rely on mental shortcuts or heuristics to make decisions, rather than taking the time to critically evaluate the information. Another reason is that people may be influenced by cognitive biases, such as confirmation bias, which can lead them to accept information that confirms their existing beliefs. How to spot inaccurate and malicious health information. To spot inaccurate and malicious health information, it's essential to be critical of the sources of information. Here are some tips. 1. Check the source. Is the source of the information credible? Is it a reputable health organization or a qualified healthcare professional? 2. Look for evidence. Is the information supported by scientific evidence? Are there any references or citations provided? 3. Be cautious of sensational language. If the language used is sensational or emotional, it may be an indication that the information is not accurate. 4. Check for updates. Is the information up to date? Health information can change rapidly, so it's essential to check for updates. How to update mistaken beliefs. If you've fallen for false health information, it's essential to update your mistaken beliefs. Here are some steps you can take. 1. Seek credible sources. Look for credible sources of information, such as reputable health organizations or qualified healthcare professionals. 2. Evaluate the evidence. Evaluate the evidence supporting the information. Is it based on scientific research? Are there any references or citations provided? 3. Consider multiple sources. Consider multiple sources of information to get a well-rounded view. 4. Be open-minded. Be open-minded and willing to change your beliefs if the evidence suggests that your current beliefs are incorrect. Conclusion. The spread of misinformation and disinformation is a significant concern in the digital age. It's essential to be critical of the sources of information and to evaluate the evidence supporting the information. By being aware of the dangers of disinformation and taking steps to spot inaccurate and malicious health information, we can make informed decisions about our health. Recommendations. If you're looking to stay informed about health information and avoid misinformation, here are some recommendations. 1. Seek credible sources. Look for credible sources of information, such as reputable health organizations or qualified healthcare professionals. 2. Evaluate the evidence. Evaluate the evidence supporting the information. Is it based on scientific research? Are there any references or citations provided? 3. Consider multiple sources. Consider multiple sources of information to get a well-rounded view. 4. Be open-minded. Be open-minded and willing to change your beliefs if the evidence suggests that your current beliefs are incorrect.